march over the Royal Arena. He would love to be part of it, and it's looking good so far. But bear in mind, winning this game also doesn't get you to the Major. They've got another series ahead of them after that.
Yeah, this is, I mean, it's a long, long road, and it's only going to get tougher from here on out. Couple of last chances to talk this through as they are getting into it. Second map is coming up. Guild Eagles versus Preasy. It'll be Saneri and the rest starting on the T side, with Preasy playing the CT side of Ancient.
Yeah, they've actually chosen to start CT side. In terms of the T setup, they've opted for some mid control here. They've got a smoke and a flash. USP for refresh, alone in the A side. It's a 4-man B stack. Bombs and T spawn. CT's now starting to explore the options. Refresh takes first contact.
Maybe could have had a kill. I feel like he had the second dead and maybe hit the headshot. I don't know, I feel like this roy's playing a bit alone. There's nobody else in that cave near him. Some potential mid-control coming out right now for Guild Eagles. TMP, that is a fadeaway shot, and Roy ice cold. Oh, he knows, he's pushing, and he's seen them running. They know everything right now.
True.
Preasy have a massive advantage at the moment. They have a kit as well. Even if the bomb goes down, they can have plenty of time to go for the retake. Refreshers here, and he's going to hit the headshot. Oh, it's so beautiful.
Yeah, but the bomb does go down. That is quite significant, actually. It's a very convincing round. They don't drop a single frag. The fact that the bomb slid by, it's worth noting, because there will be Galils in the second. It's a very difficult round to fend off.
But just to build on the few talking points that we had for Inferno, right? It was Guild Eagles winning both the pistol rounds. That was their only claim to fame.
Saving grace, really, yeah. Refresh, lovely round from him after a really brutal start on Inferno. He's like 0 and 8. He saves the day there. Would have loved to deny the plan. Doesn't quite happen, but they're not actually forcing, so there's not going to be a straight-up punish here. Just a partial investment with the Tech 9. They saved around $1,500 per player, and they're going for what seems to be a B rush. There's an early double-door smoke, a follow-up incendiary, so the rush will be happening as they wait patiently at the B lanes to execute their next move. Nice little grenade, though. MP9, I was going to say, looks a little bit too aggro at the start. And there's going to be a couple of kills here. Not for TMB, though. He only gets one.
So much damage dished out. Even if it's just the one kill, he practically got 3. I think the CT's guaranteed to get a kill on. Well, not quite. GXX daring to swing wide to try and avoid the explosion. Very unlikely to win this round, but it's another bomb plant, right? They're doing some good damage early on here. Refresh sneaking in from the one side. Oh, he's going to get peak right as he was trying to get for the wall bang. He still controls it. That is so hard to do.
Well, they get out of the round with the victory, but they did lose 3 players en route, and there's a very strong buy coming in for Guild Eagles now. Back-to-back bomb plants, a half buy in the previous. You can see they're trying to scavenge any weapons here. They will find a FAMAS at the very least to bring 2 rifles into the next round. But still, Guild Eagles will be licking their lips at the prospect of having a full gun round now, knowing the CTs will have some concessions to be made. Preasy the absolute favorites now.
I feel like so many rounds on this particular map, if you lose them on the CT side, are lost because of somebody losing control of the B ramp. Like, it's just the most, you lose 1 kill and they're on the bomb side, they just flood it immediately. I feel like being a B anchor at the moment on Ancient is just, it's about just always having an eye, being so vigilant for what's going on down there. Can't really take your eyes away even for a second. Everything could go wrong. Here we go. You see, there's no money really on the Preasy side after this one, so no surprise there. Guild Eagles, they've laid in the foundation to have a bit of an early start. If they can win this round, it's all going to be worth it. rigoN, look at the forward pressure. TMB goes down. That's all the way on the other side of the B-bomb side. rigoN, the spray. It's not great, but he gets the job done anyway.
Yeah,
they've opened this round up.
He should be getting that one. Refresh. His advantage couldn't quite even find any damage. Still, man advantage sits with Guild Eagles. 4 and 3. They don't capitalize straight away. Got to bide their time. Dupree now in the donut. 12 bullets in the magazine. Needs to get a reload in. We have got a rotation over towards B. Roy, who was the star of the previous map, will join Apeks as they start to slowly but surely commit towards this side of the map. That big frag coming in next. It's going to be Dupree coming out on top. Receives the dink. Roy in a very combative position now. Trying to play in front of the utility. He's been spotted. He's going to be dead.
Yeah, couldn't really make it through. There is an HE on Altex here, but going to be trying to get the job done. Yeah, grenade being thrown out. Wants to see if he can peek behind it. Did spot one player there, ready to try and get the headshot. Scenario actually did walk into it, but I think unfortunately for the Pre, there's no chance that he could really fight this one. I thought actually there was a way that this could have worked out differently, but I guess Roy just getting not just the smoke, but the Molotov in front. If that Molotov isn't there, I think he just pushes in front of it, but he couldn't, and it was just a lot of decisions that had to be made all at once there.
Yeah, falling back was probably the better one.
Yeah, in retrospect, you're right.
But that's a very important round for Guild Eagles to win. The money's going to be busted on the CT side. They get $1,400 per player. This is their forced by territory. They will save Dupree AK-47s. Not all is lost, but most of it. And Guild Eagles know that's a very, very important round. They're fired up now. That should get them a couple. They can fend off the force buy in the follow-up round, which is very likely to go in their favor. So we're all in on the CT side.
Super, super important. Winning that early round. They're fighting to stay at the RMR right now. So even if it's early on, you still have to think about the weight that they're under at the moment to not screw anything up. They never really showed up on Inferno. This is their chance to prove what they're made of. It's not the best boost I've ever seen. Again, might not make a difference. Full mid control for Preasy, but kind of by design for Guild Eagles. They decided they don't want to be fighting for anything early on in this round. Instead, you could see them waiting around. They're expecting some aggression from all sides right now. I'm guessing at the end, the CTs will have to fall back anyway, because they're going to lose the grenades here to try and hold on to the middle. That usually is how it plays out. Synopsy setting up just the one grenade. You can throw like 3 different grenades from that position if you have all of them next to you. But just going to put a little bit of pressure towards the CT spawn position. The bomb is on the other side of the map at the moment. Dupree, he's the only one that can probably change the outcome of this round if he can win this fight against one Flatro down there. TMB gets taken down.
It's getting weird now because
it's getting really weird.
Because the bomb's over towards B and there's still CT players in this K position as well. The AK's recovered, huge frag about to be found. It's still unclear who comes out on top of this particular. The bomb's still alone.
Yeah, with 30 seconds left. They're in CT spawn as well. rigoN goes down in the middle. Synopsy, if he can make it here. Oh, he's going through the middle. Dupree goes down. 19 seconds. Scenario just wants to get up, but that's the bomb. Caught by Roy. And I think as long as... Oh, he's actually out hunting. That's pretty bold from Roy.
Oh, that's a crazy round to pick up. That's nuts. And it was, I think, Guild Eagles playing themselves almost. Yeah. They couldn't work. They're trying to fake A with no, like, obviously the bomb's on the other side, but then they're getting all this contact. Dupree spots the bomb, so all of a sudden you know it's a fake. And you can focus all your manpower to this side of the map. Dupree moving around the map, that AK-47, a ton of damage inflicted. Roy with a double kill. Got the all-important one with 15 points of health as well. He did manage to get that bomb down.
And Oldtek's got 2. He got the first one with the 5.7, picked up the AK, continued in the next one. Like, oh, it just collapses for them. Still, Guild Eagles.
The economy's on a knife's edge for the CTs, even at this stage. 3-1 up. And Guild Eagles know they can break them. Another opening exchange. Apeks goes down here for sure. Like, they are winning the majority of the one-on-one duels, to be fair to them. Guild Eagles now to collapse in towards the B bomb site. They've actually got some decent territory under their belt. Always seems to be Cave is the problem. Couple of frags in response. Need to get the reload in, Dupree.
Yeah, there is another player here, so...
Oh my days, that's sick.
Come on.
He just did that. rigoN had 100 HP.
Yeah, not any longer.
He just completely destroyed him. Time is on their side, I suppose. Guild Eagles, the bomb's ticking at some pace, but a 4-on-2. Where are these CTs? When are they coming in?
They don't have a kit right now, so gotta run for it a little bit. TMB goes down. Round is actually not really over yet. Refresh gets 1, then Dupree, 4 kills in the round. Runs to try and defuse the bomb, and he will be able to. Yeah, they definitely do.
No, definitely do.
Oh, no?
No,
how did they wait so long? I can't believe it.
That was super weird. Like, you knew you didn't have a kit, and you're just walking around?
I'm sure they had the time for it.
No, I was like, I didn't even know they didn't have the kit. Once she mentioned it, I was like, they can't win the round then. Like, they've messed this one up. They had to swing in. They had to go for it. They had to, like, send everyone through. That is a massive blunder.
Oh, dear. What happened with the communication there?
I don't know. They were just too tempted. Like, they're trying to play it too much by the book. book. I think they were trying to like be super efficient, make sure they had every player in, ready and waiting at the choke points. It wasn't required. Someone had to step up.
What a wacky start to this game it's turned into.
dupreeh gets you 3 kills from Cave, and you're not even going for it. Like, you don't even have physically enough time to win the round.
Yeah, and even to me, it even looked like Preasy weren't even sure themselves. Like, half of them were still running onto the site, even as they were, like, you know, they were trying to defuse the bomb anyway. This is shocking.
dupreeh does this, and you've got all this time, and you can't even defuse the bomb at this point when you initiated the retake. So what were you up to?
I have no idea. I don't think they know either. Nobody knows.
Well, that's thrown a spanner in the works. That's around Guild Eagles should not be winning. Preasy need to hold it together now. See who comes out on top. It's very important round. dupreeh definitely showing signs of weakness in the one-on-one duels. Double kill potential, and he does convert. Not for long.
No! That's a teammate. Altex, he wanted to help him out. He wanted to help with the double kill. He threw out the grenade and it connected after the fact. I've never seen anything like it. Oh my god. This is the wackiest starts of game I've seen in a real long time. GXX waiting for Altex down here, see if he can make up for it. He does have the right idea. He was pre-aiming that one.
All right, third map is back on. Preasy has done the crumble. There's been 2 disastrous rounds for them. After getting those 5-7 kills, you think it's enough. Oh, the HE grenade is unfortunate. But yeah.
I got you, bro.
It's so wild. Okay, yeah, Guild Eagles.
Quick tip, if you want to give the grenade to your friends, you can't pull the pin first.
No,
it's real important. Like, it's a really important lesson, right?
Look how hard he had to work to even get in that position. It was a nice grenade. Could have worked out, but now Guild Eagles in the driving seat. They're going to have a good half now.
Need like a little flow chart, you know, if you're throwing it to a friend, leave the pin in.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it's good. You can pull it out if they're not your friends. Okay, so random kill. The bomb is quite at the B bomb site. I'm just going to get there eventually. Don't see anyone able to really stop it. Synopsy doing a fine enough job here. These have been some of the most outrageous rounds I've seen in a while. Left and right. Going to be picking up an AK on TMB at the very least.
I've just heard from the A stream. The updates coming through.
Oh, yeah?
There's been 2 Negev kills on the A stream in an anti-eco. So on board the Negev, it was Kixan, and he got 2 kills of it against a 4-spy. And it actually looks like a pretty appropriate weapon for the job. Is this the sign of a new meta, a new dawn in CS2? We've had the Zeus rear its head. Surely not the Negev making an appearance.
I mean, there are probably a couple of places on different maps you can use it. Actually, I think Ancient is one of them, into the B-bomb side.
It's ridiculously cheap. It's like something like $1,700 or something.
It's not that much.
No.
You wallbang for like an hour in a row into the B-bomb site. Just try not to get hit yourself. Negev meta.
Yeah, it's coming.
Either that or Kicksands trolling at the RMR.
Trolling at the RMR. That's Spirit versus Heroic. They actually had 9-8 in their first map. That's a qualification game as well. Donk didn't look his best yesterday.
No, he didn't.
Quite frankly, he is top fragging and then some. Currently at 20 kills and 8 deaths. That's on the mainstream, of course. You have 2 screens thrown on there. Definitely a game to keep track of. This one's getting a little bit weird, though. Preasy had so many opportunities to run away with this one. It's been a couple of very awkward rounds where he just makes some uncharacteristic mistakes. And now it looks like a double kill. Potential. No trade towards dupreeh, but they know exactly where he is. That's the trade I was looking for. There will be Roy to come out on top.
It's still very labored. I think you can kind of tell Preasy, they're still not really recovering from the shell shock earlier. There's a lot of fighting back and forth going on. rigoN and Roy having a standoff in the middle, eventually trying to get the full spray in. rigoN, he can still sandwich this round. He's not really done yet. 50 seconds on the clock, and dupreeh low from earlier. Better be careful here. Under 50 now, as they are getting towards that CT spawn position. It's Altex and dupreeh that are over here. It's going to be a free kill onto Altex. They're not quite sure where anybody else is. I think that's the real advantage here for Preasy. dupreeh, though, hiding in the corner. Is this gun barrel going to be showing? He's going to be really careful. He doesn't have the health for a long fight. And oh my god, rigoN. That is some accuracy right then and there. 3 kills on him. And refresh. You don't have a kit. In theory, if you get the really fast kill, you can try and go for it, but it can't take too long. There it is. GXS going down. rigoN to try and save it. Finding another kill if he can. A little bit of pressure. Trying to see if he could lure him out into it. HE around the corner, but that's not where he is. The swing is in, and rigoN quad kill to get another round on the board for Guild Eagles.
Very well played, Guild Eagles. They're looking good to take the second map. It'll be Preasy, they'll be kicking themselves. A lot of opportunities, a lot of advantages thrown away. This one, though, was never looking good for them. Mid-controls seem to be a bit of an issue. They're losing the individual duels. More often than not, the AK-47s are dominating them in this mid-position. TMB couldn't pick up any sort of a fight there. Apeks trying to retreat. They were such low HP. Nice shot there from rigoN, and a great round in general. Closes things out in the 1 versus 1. Such an advantage. And another eco now for Preasy. They've got an MP9 to work with. Preasy had a bit more cash than his teammates throughout this. But it looks like we are going to be making our way towards A. Not without some complications.
The bomb is in T-spawn. It's not going to make a difference, surely, but it is funny that it's back.
I don't know, Anders.
No, this
Henry,
kill, there's absolutely no way.
Bullet, Roy, no. That was the moment. That was the chance.
Okay, well, there still might be. They can run back and pick up the bomb right now. Don't let this continue, right?
Yeah, it's over. He will have the ult. Like, he's not going to be able to win this 2-on-1 so far away.
Imagine if you got knocked out of the major from leaving the bomb in T-spawn and just, you know, getting flanked.
Roy, he has had one of those bullets at the PT50, couldn't connect. Could have been a very different round. And there's like literally zero chance. He's going to save the AWP here.
Yeah, he's not even trying for it. Nor should he, I think. 6 on the T side of Ancient. Starting to look pretty good for them at the moment here.
It's already looking good. I think they've looked hands down the better team. Preasy have had the advantages. They've had their moments, but squandered them. And now it's Guild Eagles. This is the momentum we're talking about. You let them in their zone, they're going to build up momentum and show you why they attend the majors more often than not.
Yeah. I think it's the fashion in which Preasy have lost some of these early rounds. It's just been really, really hard to explain. Some unfortunate mishaps, miscalculations, maybe a little bit more panic than I was expecting early on. It's cost them quite a bit. At least they still an AWP in this round, so...
Yeah, that's something.
That
not all is lost. It was an eco. They do need to start putting some of these rounds together. After such a tremendous showing on Inferno using both pistols. Everwalk starting to feel it now. You can see there's been a shift of the mental fortitude. You can think I'm actually looking quite confident right now. See whether it's enough to take them to a third map. Arguably already got enough rounds. Flying high are the Eagles. As we take the tactical time on the Preasy side, they're starting to unravel at the seams. Refresh was MIA for the majority of Inferno. Kick things off here with a very impressive pistol on Ancient. And right now they need to step up again because they're starting to fall flat. They're the ones now posting the pistol in the follow-up rounds and not much else.
Yeah, if they can get the last couple of rounds here, make it a 6-6, at least it's a conversation worth having. Oh, Dupree burning up Synopsy in the middle. I don't even know how that's so much damage. The stolen AWP coming back to haunt them here. As Scenario goes down to refresh. 5 versus 2. Dupree absolutely getting kills left and right at the start of this round. GXX, could you try and do some damage? Can't be doing the round from this position. Gonna get flashed out and taken out. That's a very fast round. Unbelievably fast. And finally something going Preasy's way.
Yeah, the AWP paying dividends in the follow-up round. Rock solid turret. Finds the initial frag. Dupree with a double spray down from Donut. This time A not really working out for them. They've had great success towards the B lanes and middle. But as you can see, the double nades then running the flames led into the first kill. Dupree, very clinical finish. Only 1 frag given up. If they can find this one, the money will be absolutely wrecked. The Guild Eagles and should set up the 6-6 scoreline. That's if they get there, though. There's still 1 strong buy available. And we've got more of a tentative hold here. No rush, at least. They've got 5 players outside those double doors. And I assume there'll be some sort of execution here. You can drop all your utility from behind those double doors, as shown right here.
Yeah, and again, we're going to see a similar test that we talked about earlier. If you let go of this B ramp for even a second, it could go horribly wrong. Good kill, even while flash. That's really fortunate. But rigoN jumping through with the tag 9. He's actually able to get the headshot on TMB somehow. And they're keeping it going. Synopsy gets another kill. Dupree pushed into the corner, but fighting his way out. Pings out the pistol now. It's a little bit too aggressive, but they get the round through. That got dangerous.
Yeah, they lined up for him. There could have been a double kill available. I like the set piece there from GamerLegion. It begs the question, there was no smoke down towards long, so it was designed to get them bomb site control and then push towards the backtracks. But yeah, it did give this player of TMB an opportunity to actually have full vision. He was blind on the first kill, but you can see that the lack of smoke towards long is where all the frags came from. So yeah, it didn't really work out how they anticipated it. Final round coming through with no plant as well. Suggests it'll be down to just pistols. Preasy starting to course correct. First kill looking likely with his Tech 9. Oh, doesn't quite connect the dots.
That was a T-smoke. That might have actually saved him.
Yeah, true.
He was being hunted. The bomb, importantly, making its way over on the B side, leaning that way. Suggesting maybe that GamerLegion want to try and see if they can finish on this side of the map. Preasy with the defense. Drawn back a bit. They're not in the cave. They're not forward towards the B ramp. So one smoke available. They can smoke from one side or the other of the box, but they're not going to be able to smoke off everything. So yeah, there we go, setting it up. See if there's going to be a flash to come in as well. They do have a couple of those to try and see if they can clear the corner. Grenade. Are they going to make their way past? Yeah, they will for the most part. There's some good damage, but still, at least they should be able to get the bomb planted, and that's a step in the right direction at this point in time here. GamerLegion. This last round could be really important. Nice shot right through. Roy somehow dead before the retake even really starts. TMB, the spray is good, but the trade might have been even better. Snary able to pick it up. It's refreshed with the pistol out now. Hunting for it with the 5-7. Alone, and he can't get that one. GXX to pick it up. It's 7-5 at the end. GamerLegion on their way to a bit of a comeback.
Yeah, absolutely. I feel like if you're Preasy at this stage, that's quite a disappointing half. There's been so many rounds that really should have been going in that favor. That last one, no different. You've got just Tech 9s against you, and just the chaos is too much. That B bomb site was pretty weak, honestly, for the Danes, but GamerLegion will take it all day long. They managed to post a small victory, 7-5 at halftime here, trying to keep the major dream alive, if possible. We'll take another map after giving up Inferno, but after losing the pistol, we've actually shown some pretty decent signs of life here. We'll see which way the pistol goes in the second half. But such a gutting way to give it all up. You got spammed through smoke, traded out. No one seemed really ready for the duels. And it will be, yeah, confidence starting to swell on the GamerLegion side. Looking confident, looking ready. Round number 1, the second half. 4 players towards middle. And no one really towards B, just Synopsy. But it's not the B rush. Got to be challenging that ledge, and what a challenge it is.
GXX flashed in for even more. He's overstaying his welcome here. You don't want to be there once the flash fades. Flash coming in from the T side, but it's so far away. It's not really doing a lot here. Good couple of shots bringing it back. The dualies have shown up, and they're not hitting the shots right now. Still, it is a 2-on-3, and this flank from rigoN, I think, just might be... Yeah, there's nothing they could do about it. It's too much. No one's expecting it. No one saw it coming. Apeks trapped in the corner. rigoN with a good couple of kills, and that flank couldn't have been any better. You see them fired up now. GamerLegion. They could push us onto a third map. Yeah,
you have to say, pound for pound, in terms of shots hit, GamerLegion have got them like dead to rights. They don't seem to win many one-on-one duels through Preasy in this particular matchup. But there it is, another impressive display with the USP. T's just have to sit back and wait as it got mowed down. They brought a couple of kills back in their favor, with the flanks coming through, the fast-paced, chaotic gameplay from GamerLegion leads into another pistol victory here. Dupree knows that's significant. They get nothing done in that pistol. Italy squad, 5 players on eco outside of the elbow position. CT will tuck himself in, dual elite in hand. This is a very cheeky play from GXX. Not really sure what the T-side can do with it. Even if they found this opening frag, it would just be a pistol to obtain. They seem to be aware of this, though. Like, it seems to be a bit of a, I was going to say, an anti-strap. It's something to it. They're cooking.
It's a fun attempt, you know. If someone is pushing up really far there, maybe you can surprise them. But I don't think this round is going to be anything too special here. It feels like Guild Eagles are on their way to 9. Dupree is still playing well. Oltex and Refresher up there too. I mean, individually, it's not like that reason it hasn't been the problem for Preasy. I just think some of the rounds they lost, especially some of the early ones, were just so devastating that they really changed a lot of the early half there. And now they're kind of paying the price. Wow, silence across the map. Nobody really moving.
Just trying to expend those grenades on the CT side, I suppose.
There's only 2 left.
Bleed them out. Because then there's no grenades, then there's a chance you can maybe get that bomb down. Nice position there from rigoN. I don't think they'll get much further than this. He's on for an ace. They're going to come in one by one. No real way they can inflict damage. And yes, indeed, there's the ace. Not going to get too excited about it. Like I said, there was nothing really...
Yeah.
There's no overall outcome there.
But it made it quite smooth.
It was very smooth. It was nice. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah,
but I think even they knew it was going to be an ace. There's nothing... Once he's in that position, it's too powerful.
9-5.
9-5. I think the third map's locked in, Anders. Preasy are not showing up to Ancient.
No, they're not. Not at the moment. Bit of a bonus round coming in here as well for the CT side. You can see it, 2 MP9s, 1 MP7 even on Flatro. So maybe Preasy could have a fun time with this one. AKs should be able to overpower some of these players. Quite aggressive towards the middle, so trying to see if they can get a... Oh my god, that's a nice shot here. rigoN surely dead. Great trade at 2-1 in favor of Preasy. They're running into GXX though. If you don't space it properly, that's a kind of a fortunate moment there.
Yeah,
the 3 could have been dead.
Double kill potential then. Yeah. Arguably, but you'd expect them to get it. But now advantage Preasy, but they have squandered a lot of these today.
Yes. Oh, that's why they're really double, triple thinking this one.
Yeah, maybe over-engineering it, but we'll see. It looks to be the right call. B-bomb side is technically open, but rotations are coming through. One Flatro actually in a position to do something about this now.
This is always the danger when you're sort of starting to maneuver around this much in the round, is that, sure, you could be catching somebody else off guard, but it's possible that it's going to go the other way. Now they're going from A to B, now back to A. Shooting corpses in the middle, are we? What's happening?
I guess so. Well, smoke down.
It's going to be fine.
Towards CT spawn, should be fine here.
Yeah, I think they've both rotated to the B-bomb site, so nothing on the A-bomb site to defend with. But again, this was the bonus round for Guild Eagles, so it's not really the end of the world. I wonder if they can find some stray guns out there.
Yeah, they'd love to upgrade.
Yeah.
MP9, not the most exciting weapon to take into the next one. There we go. AK-47, that will do nicely.
Just jiggling for more.
And the T side can't really justify a hunt.
No, even worse, they're going to be careful when they're exiting this way. If they, in fact, are, looks like they might go, yeah. So they're going to go back and run their way through CT spawn. So at least they're going to dodge the MP9. Otherwise, there could have been quite a lot of money made by one Flatro in the middle. Okay. Yeah, they'll make their way out clean. And that's something to play with. But that AK could be impactful. 9-6. Road back for Preasy is quite long at the moment here. I'm not going to count them out yet, though. I feel like it's more likely we're going to see a third map at this stage, but I still think Preasy have got a chance here to have a bit of an impact if they can stumble them early on, if they can really take away the money. I think it's an interesting game once again.
Dupree making it work towards middle. Decent attempt, but like you said, it's the bonus round.
Yeah.
Doesn't mean too much right now. They kind of had to win that to break the streak of Guild Eagles. So 9-6. Nice grenades exchange on either side. Dupree down to 57. Zaneri 45. Flashbang available. A nice little pop flash to this peak towards that B ramp if you so wish.
They've got 2 defuse kits here, so they're going to be fine in that sense. Spent quite a lot of the grenades early on in the round, so not a lot of smokes left to buy time, especially for the B ramp. Is a big issue. Oh, looks like they want to go on a mission, double push down, but shadow advantage for the T side, still not able to get the kill, really.
The one-on-one duels are like getting out of hand now.
Yeah, it really is. Roy, he can bring it back, though. will pick it up, and he's back around the corner. So still a 3 versus 3, but you're absolutely right. And some of those, they really should be winning, right? They have the shadow showing on the ground. They know what's coming. Roy hits another great headshot.
Roy
3 kills.
Had to pull out a hat trick here to save the day. That's if he survives. Smoke buys him a bit of space, but GXX is hot on his tails. He said the one-on-one duels seem to be looking so much better for Guild Eagles.
The bomb is there, like right in front.
Yeah,
so
right.
otherwise they could fall back. They'd be to the A bomb side, right? But they have to commit to it. Flank through CT spawn.
30 seconds.
Oh, this is going to be down to the wire, isn't it? Roy can't be the aggressor once again. He's pretty much left just hoping to get the right timing against someone here. And yeah, it's so silent across the map. Alltex, you've got to turn around, and he can't in time. Synopsy takes him down. 17 seconds. They might have got away with
No
one
chance.
here.
They can't do anything with this now. Got too much to do. The flashbang's coming in. Perfect flash. Buying some time. Refresh would have to win out in the 1 versus 1. He has no chance. Yeah, I think we're going to 3-handers. They look way too flat here. Even with Roy getting 3 kills to open things up, they're just losing too many 1v1 duels. I feel like you've allowed Guild Eagles to get fired up now. You've let them get in that zone. They're pushing all over the map.
And also
getting that confidence built up. And yeah, it looks, even after a Roy hat-trick, it's just nowhere near enough.
It's also, when you have a flank like this one coming in from Alltex, the other 2 people on the other side, they can't be so passive, because that is a bit of an alarm on its own, right? It's like, why are they not even doing anything? I feel like maybe at that point it almost would have been worth it to try and send someone in just to keep them occupied. You could tell that they were so free that they just were going to go for it. Nice shot there.
Again, TMB's gone down with nothing.
Yeah.
3 rounds in a row now.
Sewing machine coming out here for Scenari, stitching them up through the smoke. Deep grenade landing, and yeah, this is starting to really feel over, isn't it? Some wallbang shots, sure, it's fun, but you're not going to win the map based on these kind of tricks. Got 1 smoke, 1 flash left on Preasy at the moment. Okay, a little bit of a noise being made. I think Alltex read that quite well, understood that that could have been a potential boost that would have required 2 players, so... So 1-for-1 trade, but again, a mission down the bottom of the ramp. Let's see if Preasy are going to be more aware this time. It doesn't look like it.
Preasy just don't ever consider this push a possibility. Like, guys, let's start thinking that they're probably at the bottom of that ramp. They're probably there. They've been there every single time, and no one ever wants to check it. And
he also saw nobody else there, right? So he's going to get the kill. Now they probably know what's coming next. Smoke on one side, but it's going to be very hard to clear your way through this one. Good turnaround. Scenari's absolutely got this one locked down. Beautiful stuff.
Very nice from Guild Eagles. Let's get onto a 3rd map. This is done. It's going to be...
look completely out of it.
Yeah, they are.
I'm shocked.
There's no way they get back into this, unfortunately, for them.
But I guess in terms
Overpass to close things down.
in terms of the drama, though, I mean, if you're about to be eliminated, all 3 maps, the heartbreak is going to be even more overwhelming now. If you end up losing it, if you're Preasy, you're going to be thinking, my God, we maybe could have done it. If you're Guild Eagles, going to revive the conversation.
It's an eco.
Yeah.
And it's map points on the line, so kind of says it all.
This position that Roy has run into is super fun if you have... You're still Tech 9, but sometimes it is just overlooked from the CTs for no reason. Putting up a smoke, he's thinking about it. Yeah, he wants to go right through and find a little bit of a surprise. GXX far enough back that it wasn't too big of a deal, but it's worth thinking about. That can be a nice position.
Should be all she wrote. Opening frag goes in favor of Guild Eagles. Again, pushing that B ramp. No one's ever watching it. You might as well do it every single round. No one ever looks at it for Preasy. So there we have it. Alltex, final play up. Nice shot. But unfortunately, there's nothing really to be done here. The bomb's down at the bottom of the aforementioned ramp. 50 seconds. Maybe we can get 1 more for the road. Now, there's the headshot, but okay. Could be a huge fumble here. Guild Eagles, sure, you're looking confident. You brought it back to a 1 versus 1 that he can win. Alltex, 3 kills in this round. 30 seconds, still a lot of work to be done. Oh, noisy footstep, a little bit clumsy on the jump up. Still needs to recover the bomb with 25 seconds. CT's not going to let him cross. They now have a tight 1v1 duel! And Apeks, out of nowhere, wins him a full eco. A 5-on-3 deficit as well. He was in a 3 versus 1 with Desert Eagle, no armor, no nades, and Guild Eagles are the ones to blink first. They make the massive mistake now. Swinging too hard into the fights. No real reason. They had the bomb down. No reason to challenge him. Just trying to close that round out. This hasn't been the prettiest game of Ancient. No one's saying that.
Nope.
But it could be the most dramatic. If that's the round that gets Preasy back into this, the eco that denies map points, gets him a step closer.
I feel sick to my stomach.
I can't.
Can
Yeah, you can see
imagine?
Devilwalk doesn't even want to be mad at them for this one. He knows he just got to. Even though it's an absolute nightmare of a round, they've horribly misplayed it. He's got to keep their head in the game.
Yeah, you got to pretend this is just a bump in the road. It's not a big deal.
It's 3-on-1, so like, why do you have to challenge him here? Like, he hit some great shots, but
Oh yeah, like it's sick. The issue is, right, but you think that the round's already won. Like, you've no question. By the time you realize it's not, you can't pull out. Like, it's too late.
Yeah.
You're like, oh no, like we can't get away from it now. That is so shocking. Altex coming out with an unbelievable
but it's down to the
victory.
finances as well. They're going to have to take an eco, Anders. This could be proving to be the catalyst for their defeat, their exit out of the major system. I can't believe that's the round. Like, it looked like they were just toying with him the previous one. A 3 versus 1 with Deagle in hand and no Kevlar.
Yeah. Oh, a little bit of a stack going on there. It looked like they were well aware. They finally checked the B ramp. That's great news. Synopsy not allowed to sneak down this time. Got to be careful though. They have picked up the AK. Yeah, Scenario there. Throwing it on over. Okay, some confusion. 5-7 for the USP. Johan Flatro. Slightly more health than anyone else except GXX, but I don't know if they want to give him the AK at the moment here. TMB still scoped up towards the ramp. They are finally taking this particular issue seriously. They've been losing so many fights over on this side, but at least they're keeping an eye on it here. 50 seconds on the clock. If they win this round, Guild Eagles, there's nothing the Preasy can do, surely. Oh my god, it's so much damage.
Giving them a helping hand.
What's happened? This B ramp is cursed right now.
Preasy, they're like, these need to stop going there.
And here's another problem. It's a double stack. Bit of a kill.
Oh,
One Flatcher bringing it back, but he is low, and so is rigoN.
This is their full eco, Anders.
Yeah. They give up an early AK. It's back to haunt them now. rigoN's got the deagle. Can he get the headshot?
Oh!
Mid-air! He picks him out of the sky. He gets a dink as well. He's low on health. My god, Guild Eagles. They want the third map. They don't want to exit the major just yet, but my god, 8 seconds left. TMB, can you find rigoN? He's hiding inside of the smoke. He's looking for it. He can't land the bullets, and he's dead.
Oh, this is one of the ugliest games we've had all tournament, but they've done it. They have won a full eco. And what can you even say? Like, yeah, scratch your head. I'm doing the same. Like, I don't know. I don't know what I'm lost for words, Anders. Another eco that falls away. And it's like some sick shots, but good lord, like Preasy have had a rough ride out here on Ancient after winning the previous round with next to nothing. That's the one they give up against 5-7s and USPs. The Desert Eagle show was brutal, and the dink as well made things unlikely, but this is where it could all come crashing down. Preasy looking down the barrel of the third map. A map of Ancient they'll want to forget going forward, because this was,
We all want to forget it.
Yeah.
I want off this ride, Mr. Greer. It's
no refunds. Staying on.
It's too much. What? Oh, right, they're gonna find an empty bomb site. So that's news. Bomb gonna be planted here. rigoN just casually strolling in to get a kill. Gonna get traded there as well. GXX TMB. He gets the rifle out, but he can't get more than the lineup. Nearly a double spray there for Refresh. Has to be careful. That's the AWP on the other side. And GXX.
Oh, bro, you couldn't be further away.
He's so far away. And they have kits. If they just go defuse right now, there's nothing you do about it. If they delay and they look for him a lot longer, then maybe it's different. But there we go. Right on top of it. I don't think he's even got the possibility to get the angle. Yeah, that's it. 13-7. We are going to go to that third map on Overpass.
We certainly are. And yeah, that's a map I don't really want to talk about too much. Preasy. Yeah, that's some really awkward rounds. And like we said, if Guild Eagles get momentum. If they get into the game, they start winning some clutches, they start stealing some rounds away.